Hello there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Right, well I want to do this video in a very slightly different way, so please bear with me. A while ago I came across a channel whilst watching a live stream of a young lady who is blind. Now, she's not 100% blind, but she loves watching movies and she loves collecting physical media. Her YouTube channel is called Tally Putt Palmer. I'll leave you a link in the description below. Now, in this ever-evolving world of trying to all be inclusive, and rightly so, I do feel that of late, Blu-ray and 4K releases have stopped putting audio descriptive audio streams on there. So, you know, there's plenty of hard of hearing subtitle streams. So if they can cater for the people with hard of hearing or deaf, then why can't they carry on catering for the visually impaired people? Now, all of us naturally just take it for granted that we can see these things, and we talk about how amazing the picture is, and or how bad a picture is, or this, that and the other. But you know, visually impaired people have to rely on some kind of description, the narrative of the movie. They don't always get to see when it's dark, when it's light, when they're inside, when they're outside, or anything like that. So I watched the film recently, and I'm going to try and present it to you in a slightly different way. So the film I watched is a recent 88Films release, and it is D-Tox. Now, this release has a slipcover on it. The slipcover is sort of a metallic red, and it has a picture of Sylvester Stallone, the lead actor in the film, basically pointing a gun out in front of him, and he's looking very sort of worried about what's going on. And if I take the slipcover off, it has an 18 certificate, and in big white lettering at the bottom it says D-Tox, T-O-X. And at the top in white writing, along the top of the slipcover, it says Sylvester Stallone. Now if I take the slipcover off, which I have just done, just a regular blue amaret case with the Blu-ray logo at the top, and basically the same red image as the slipcover, but this time it's not metallic for the inlay. It also says "Survival is a killer," which is kind of the tagline for the movie. Now when I open it up, the disc art is basically a round version of the main artwork, which I've just described, with Sylvester Stallone holding the gun out in front of him looking worried. And it has the 88 film logo on it, which is a blue 88 with films written directly underneath it, and then the SKU number. Basically everything that you buy has a SKU number, and next to that is a red 18, and below that is the same writing of Sylvester Stallone with the same big double capital letters writing D-Tox. Below that is the Region B logo, then the Universal logo, which is the globe with the word Universal through the middle. Next to that is the Blu-ray logo, which is the one you can feel on top of the Blu-ray case. And next to that is the CP logo for copy protection. So the disc has a copy protection on it. So there is a booklet. I'm not going to describe everything about the booklet, but the front cover of the booklet is an image from the film. Again, it has Sylvester Stallone, and again he's looking rather worried. He is wearing a coat which is thick and for winter, and has a fluffy kind of collar, which I imagine makes up the hood if he was to pull it up over him. and in the bottom left corner of the image is the same writing that says Sylvester Stallone as per the rest of the artwork and the D-Tox. But the booklet is basically images from the movie, different scenes, some behind the scenes pictures and that kind of thing. It is a great movie. I watched it the other day. I really enjoyed it. I was extremely impressed with Sylvester Stallone's acting in the film. Now, the first film that I saw that I was really impressed with his acting was Rambo. The scene at the end where he really breaks down just impressed me. It's sometimes if you cry and you make certain noises and your voice squeaks and everything, it can be a bit embarrassing. Or if we're talking normally and our voice squeaks a bit funny, it can be a bit embarrassing because we can't always control it happening. But to see him break down the way he does in Rambo just blew me away. I found it very natural. Then another film where his acting really didn't take me by surprise but really impressed me was Copland, where he plays a deaf or someone who is hearing impaired. And he really impressed me with the way he handled that role. And then in this role, what happens at the beginning of the film is is very traumatic for his character. And just his whole portrayal of the opening scenes just wowed me. So to add to the description of this video I'm creating, I am basically sat on the end seat of a sofa, which is grey. I am wearing a t-shirt that has some Star Wars characters on it, and they are in a running position as if they are running around an Olympic track. And over my left shoulder is a bookcase full of Blu-rays, the top couple of shelves being all my 88Films collection, and you can't also, the camera does not pick up the bottom shelves, but they are basically all horror films. And over my head, behind my head, is a picture, an oil painting. To the left of my head is a poster of Daniel Craig from James Bond, the Spectre movie. And to the right of my head literally is my projector. It's actually behind me, but on screen you can see basically the flat white box with the round lens on the front of it. And just above that is a picture of my wife and I at our wedding. So yeah, we don't get many films now that have audio description available. And this is something I would like to bring to people's attention. And as I've contacted my client that I do freelance QC for, and hope that they look into being able to reintroduce audio description. I have contacted Jeff from Films at Home via Instagram to basically explain to him what I've just explained to you, and he has industry contacts, and I would hope he has seen the message. He doesn't have to reply. You know, I know he's busy. He's got his huge YouTube channel community, and obviously he now has kids, so he's got them to deal with as well. But I'm hoping that he's picked up on it, and that he can ask the people he knows in the industry about it. I also have another friend that I can ask who works at the BFI about hopefully reintroducing audio description. When I used to work at Testronics, I many a time had to watch a film with audio descriptive active. So not only was I getting the sound from the movie, but I was getting a voice describing what was on screen in between the dialogue. So yes, please check out Tally's. Her name is Natalie, but she's obviously, some people may call her Nat, other people call her Tally. So her channel, Tally Putt, P-U-T-T, Palmer, P-A-L-M-E-R. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below. It's a different viewing experience for us, but hey, she does just as good a job unboxings, and she shares her passion just as much as we do. So go and give her channel a view. Give her videos thumbs up, because it's the thumbs up. She's using her channel, her platform, to spread awareness. So I'm trying to help. Hopefully you can too. Maybe you could do be a little bit more descriptive. I know some of us do actually quite describe the image, and maybe subconsciously do that on purpose. But I wanted to, as best I can. I mean, I can describe the back. There's a few images from the film with the various different actors, and again the red theme of the front is carried on the back, and then of course there's lots of very, very small writing which even I can't see without my glasses. So there you go. Yeah, just a short little video, a bit different. I'm planning on doing a new trailer for my channel with an audio descriptive voiceover over the top, so that if anyone visually impaired comes to my channel, hopefully they can view that. So I need to get onto that at some point. Anyway, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and help spread the word of Double Bill Movies. And check out all my playlists. I've got so many different varieties of videos, and of course I used to work in the industry, so I even have videos on that. Until the next time, take it easy.